good evening everyone. I am back not to do a trailer reaction, not to do a film review, but to talk about films to a point. So, when I decided to do these film reviews, there was so many things I was thinking about how to make videos better. The biggest thing that gets brought up to me is that when I'm doing a film review, I've got all my run t-shirts and all my fitness stuff in the background. So that's basically my wall of achievement. So about a week ago I made the choice. It's like, right, I am going to literally redecorate my room. And basically going to move all that onto that wall and then put this as a shrine to movies. Namely one superhero, Batman. It's going to be my shrine to Batman. And a few other favourite film bits that I have. The point is, to do all this, I've had to get rid of a lot of junk and old stuff that was in a cabinet and all that kind of stuff. While I was doing that, I come across a couple of things as well. Now, I am not a gamer in any way, shape or form. I'm really not. Okay, I haven't got a PS4 or whatever. I haven't got a modern games console. I'm just not a gamer. I just enjoy watching films and watching TV, namely the news, and the rest of the other time I'm on YouTube watching YouTube. But when I was cleaning out everything, this cabinet today, I knew I had this, but I wasn't sure if I had all of it still. Now, back when I was 16, 14 to maybe 19, this game console to me was the nuts. I was on it all the time, every night. Get back from school, I was playing on it. Get back from work when I left school, I was playing on it. It come with one of the greatest games ever as well. So the game console is, and if you don't know this games console, which I'll be very surprised if nobody's heard of it, very, very surprised, is the N64. Yeah. This, to me, is the best thing ever invented. For many, many reasons. First reason is it come with one of the greatest games ever. It was absolutely brilliant, this game. Alright, fair enough, the graphics and special effects were quite bad, and there was quite a bit of characters just constantly walking into a wall. But even still, take away all that, and it come with a tank. You've got to drive a tank in this one as well. So it is GoldenEye. The best game. Now I have a couple of mates. One of my mates had this ages ago, before I did. And me and my other mate, Simon Perry, who will probably see this video, and the other mate who had the console was Rich Hardin. We were always around his house playing GoldenEye. And to be fair, when it was me playing, I used to get my ass kicked every time on the 2-player mode. Every single time. Either way, I was addicted to this game. Even when the next film, well, not the next film, not Tomorrow Never Dies, The World Is Not Enough, come out in 1999, they brought out a game. Good game, better graphics, but nowhere near as good as this one. End of story. It was a great film. The other part of this console I actually loved was the controller. The controller was absolutely awesome. It's a bit beaten and worn, a bit grubby, but it's been in a cabinet for the best part of probably 8-9 years. So I remember that I think I got one of those memory card things in here at the moment. I think I did. Yeah, I got one of the little memory cards things in there, a bit bulky compared to the memory cards these days. But I also remember the rumble strips that used to go in the back. Absolutely awesome. It made me feel like I was actually in the game. All joking aside, I actually love this console. Formula 1 games. What else did I have? There was a game called Turok, or something like Turok. It was probably one of the most hardest games I ever bought. I was stuck on the same level for like 2 years. It was terrible. I did not enjoy that game in any way, shape or form. Plus many, many, many other games. In my eyes, if I was to choose a game console now, these days, if there was still a good one kicking about, I think this one still actually works, to be fair, and I should really try and wire it up just to see if it ever goes. I would choose this one over anything. It was so much fun, great fun. Like I said, the graphics in the GoldenEye was absolutely terrible. There was a lot of walking into walls, but I don't care. It was hours of entertainment, and I still never cracked Secret Agent or Double O Agent. I never even got to that point. I kept getting shot, like on the 5th or 6th level. I know. The other thing that I found is this is going on actually onto the movies now. Now, I don't know about anybody in America, but over here there's a magazine called Empire. Obviously it's a film magazine. Most people are going to know about this magazine anyway. This isn't that old. This version. It came out in November 2008, and it's basically had 500 greatest movies of all time. Absolutely brilliant. I'm just going to go through a few of them. Let's see what number 500 was. Let's have a look. Here we go. Right, number 500 was Ocean's 11. I have to admit, I actually really did enjoy that film, to be fair. It was really, really good. What surprises me, the first Saw film is 499. Back to the Future Part 2 is 498. I'd like to know where the first Back to the Future is, but unfortunately I haven't going to have time to go right the way through this whole 500 films. So I'm just going to go through. So that was 500. What was 400? Sorry about this. Got to do this the old-fashioned way, not through internet on your phone. So let's have a look. 400 was 400. Well, 401 was Batman Returns. I do believe, in my opinion, that should be a little bit higher. But 400 was The Incredibles. Not a massive fan of that film, to be fair. So there's The Goonies, Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of the Black Pearl is 371, Predator 366. I reckon that should be higher as well. What else we got? Bugsy Malone's in there at 353. This was done in 2008, so it's not bad really. I expect it's obviously changed and tweaked a bit since then, but I guarantee most of these films are still going to be in here, apart from the new additions. Terminator was 308. So what's 300? Sawdust and Tinsel. Yeah. So just going through to number 200. Where are you? 200. 27. 24. 21. Before Sunrise. I can honestly say I haven't actually seen that film, to be fair. I'll hold my hands up. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the original, is 199. Fargo's in there. That is 1996. Let's go to number 1. A bit quick. Number 100, I should say. And 38. Let's see what else. No, that's 57. 100. 100, 100. Da 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 da. Oh, where is it? Where is it? 125, 105. Sorry about this. Network. Yeah, 1976. Let's see what else we got in here. So let's get to the top 10. Casino Royale's in there. Top 10. Oh, number 15, The Dark Knight. 100%. Should be higher. But there are some obviously classic films in there as well. So, top 10 was in 2008 of the 500 greatest films. So, number 10 was Fight Club. Number 9 was Pulp Fiction. Number 8, Singing in the Rain. Number 7, Apocalypse Now. Great film. Number 6, Goodfellas. Great film. Number 5, Jaws, which is I've done a review for. It's absolutely brilliant. Number 4, The Shawshank Redemption. Number 3, Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back. Number 2, Raiders of the Lost Ark. And I really don't think it's going to take a lot of figuring out what number 1 is. It's always the same and well deserved. The Godfather. Absolutely brilliant. So yeah, I know I've got older Empire magazines than this. I know I have, but in this cabinet down here, I got my very first one was like from 1994, I believe, something like that. I seem to remember it had the Fifth Element on the front. Bruce Willis. Same here. Total Film. Once again, great magazine. Still buy them now. So basically the point of this video is that this evening I've had this real big go back in time kind of retro thing go on in my head, and I actually just really enjoyed remembering the games consoles, reading those magazines when I was a kid, when I was a teenager, just learning about the films and what films are coming out. It's absolutely brilliant. So on that note, I hope you have a great rest of the day. Tell me what you think about the Nintendo console. I really want to hear it. The Nintendo 64, and what you think about like the old school Empire Total Film magazines. Share your thoughts down in the comments down below. Once again, all the normals. Facebook page will be in the description box down below. Give that a like and a share. I'd be very grateful. I hope you have a great rest of the day, whatever you're doing. Please take care. See you all soon, and bye bye.